The biggest piece of gaming news in the past few weeks has obviously been PlayStation discontinuing physical games. And I think the general public has finally started to realize just how much video games are being held back by the fact that investors only care about money. I mean, you could say the same for other art forms, but I talk about games here. And the situation is getting worse than you can even imagine. Companies getting killed left and right means we'll probably never see the franchises they worked on ever again, or the games they recently released updated. That's what happened to me in my last game. The company had to close, and we didn't even have time to fix all the major issues the game had. Do you know how awful it feels to work for years on a game and to see the negative reviews piling up while being unable to do anything? Moving on, there's no point in doing creative, artistic or risky games when the games that make money are the safe ones. Just look at how sanitized Genshin is compared to Honkai Impact 3, for example. Oh, and don't think this particular issue doesn't apply to indie games too. If you check out the Steam charts, you can see how Friends of the Week number 43 is dominating the charts right now. So, is there even a solution to this? I'm not sure. What a lot of companies have been doing is having one game that brings in a huge amount of cash and using that money to fund their other games. It's not a bad idea, but it feels really bad for the players of these big games because they tend to get left aside. Minecraft is like the best selling game in the world, and the number of updates it gets doesn't reflect that. And going back to the title of the video, there's also games that do get more updates, but only once they increase the revenue. Final Fantasy XIV would be so much better if they went back and voiced the job quests and also dubbed the game in Spanish, but the effort to money ratio there isn't high enough for them to do it. Not even Genshin is immune to this. They should really spend some patches without any new content, doing only quality of life changes and upgrades. But again, that doesn't make money. I honestly don't see many ways the situation can become sustainable. Bringing back remote work and hiring people from areas with a lower cost of living doesn't sound too bad, if only because that would increase my chances of landing a job. Or, and hear me out, there is one really easy way to fix everything. The solution is lowering profit expectations, but I have a feeling I will see pigs fly before that happens.